to the rest of this nation. Give us back our nation. Give us back our country. We are British. We are proud of our heritage. We are proud of our culture. We are proud of our civilization. We want no more foreign meddling. We want no more misgovernment. We want no more sellouts. What can Britain do about the common market? They can vote National Front in their millions. A nationalist Britain can and will regain the independence and pride that we had in former years. Go back on that pledge. Thank you for listening to me.
Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, off the coast of Cornwall and in Brixham, and they are literally hoovering up the sea with vast machines and trawlers, and they are fishing everything back. This is our country. Be proud of your country and stand up for what you believe in. And don't sort of hide your views behind a glass of beer in a pub when somebody starts running the country down. Stand up to that man and say, what have you got? What have you got to fight against this country for? If you don't like it, get out. But I'm staying here because I believe in this country. I believe in the potential of this country. And that is why I work for this party. Because this party is the only method we can get this country on its feet again. And to offer you the alternative. And that, my friends, in British politics today is a very, very rare thing indeed. I believe, folks, because they are the only party to put this country first. And that is why we can do something against the evil.
The National Front marches on. Despite threats and bans, despite the hate of the old parties and the lies and distortions of the media, we will march on and fight on for the survival of our race and nation. May Day, and Ramsgate is the setting for a counter-demonstration against communists who plan to march through the town. French members of the Front National join in the demonstration with young NF activists.
With our comrades from the National Front against the communists, and members of the French Communist Party were daring to come to Britain to insult the British people and race. We came there to demonstrate against international communism and Zionism.
and cities up and down Britain, Reds are being challenged on the streets by young NF activists. August 13th, in a steady drizzle, leftist demonstrators gather in Ladywell Fields for the start of their so-called peaceful march through Lewisham. To the beat of tom-toms, and led by the Bishop of Southwark and the Mayor of Lewisham, the Red March gets underway through almost deserted streets. Not far behind the political priests are the banners of communist organizations and the fanatical chants of Reds and anarchists. No doubt many of these made their way to New Cross, where the later disturbances took place. Around PM, even before the National Front March got underway, the Marxists attacked police cordons with bottles, tins, stones and smoke canisters at the junction of New Cross Road. Their contempt for the police is openly flaunted. The National Front forms up in a small street running parallel to New Cross Road. Leftist demonstrators arrested for attacks on the police are put into police vans. The young members of the front form up with their banners in quiet determination.
For us white people, we're enslaved. We're slaves. We're sick. We want them out. We want them all out. We want our country back. We want our heritage back.
At this stage, neither the front nor the police realized that thousands of Red demonstrators at the top of the street were preparing for a massive assault on both the police and the National Front.
For this morning, but anyway, I've got to carry on with business. One last thing, yes. There's been a lot.
And now the march begins. Our cameraman is with the vanguard of the marchers when the full fury of the communist attack begins. August 13th will be remembered as a turning point.